Alright, today's video is just going to be a little bit about one of the new rods I just picked up. Stix put out a new line of rods. One of the ones that I picked up was one of their Wild Orange. It's a 7-foot, medium heavy. I'll give you the model number at the end of the video in case you want to check them out. But it's pretty much a rod that fits my fishing style. 90% of the fishing I do. 90% of the fishing I do is going to be pitching and flipping, whether it's under boat docks, deeper water in the summertime. You know, in the springtime I'm up shallow, catching those fish, you know, off beds and heavy cover. And, you know, in the summertime too, I'm still fishing some very dense cover. It allows me, this rod has a really fast tip. It allows me to work the bait really good. It allows me to make good casts, accurate casts. You know, when I'm skipping under docks, you really need a rod that has a soft tip so you can get that bait moving the direction you need it to. But it has a lot of backbone to really horse those fish out of those situations, whether it's under a dock, around a piling, through dense cover. I pair it with a 7-to-1. You can pretty much mix and match your gear ratios as you need, but I pair it with a 7-to-1. That's just the speed that I like. That allows me to really get the bait where I need it, out of the places I need it when I'm working it, and then also to pull a fish from those situations. I can make up line really quick. I know there's some faster speed reels, but a 7-to-1 is pretty much a good all-around gear ratio for my type of fishing. Here's the rod here. Like I said, it's a 7-foot Wild Orange. It is says it's rated from a 3/8 to a 1-ounce lure. I'm sure you can go a little heavier if you're flipping heavy cover, but if you're making long casts, you probably want to stay under that rating. Rated for 10 to 20 pounds. I have never found a rod that has such a soft tip as far as the action wise that has enough backbone to really horse those fish out, and I'll tell you what I mean. Here's the jig that I throw 9% of the time. It's a 1/2 ounce, just flipping jig. You know, watch my head here. I'm in my shop, excuse me. The tip has plenty of backbone, as you can see, before you really start to get in that backbone right there. And when you're setting the hook, you know, you don't want one so stiff that you just rip the fish's lips off. You know, I set the hook. I have a very dramatic hook set, as most of you do, and I need something with a little bit of give, that won't just rip the bait out of the fish's mouth or break your line. So the tip's got a nice action, and then the backbone is what I love. I mean, when I really get into a fish, right there, you know, right there is where you start muscling that fish out of whatever situation you're in. So soft tip for casting, good backbone for pulling fish out. So I recommend you check it out. Visit their website. Like I said, it's the Wild Orange. It's got a great grip on it. You know, I think you'd really enjoy it. So give them a check out. If you have any questions, you know, you can comment on the video. You can shoot me an email. My email is listed on my YouTube account. I hope you enjoy it.